again.
First practice done, quite good feeling. I don't know what position we finished. Did we stay P1? Yeah, I think we stayed P1. So quite okay. Started with some old tires, then did few setups with the ride height to get the car balance a bit better, and yeah, finished with a quite okay time. So didn't have time to do the last let's say session with testing. We tried something, went on the track, didn't really get any time to do a good lap, so quite positive feeling. Quite hot in the car, like you can see.
Your first day here is better than in rally. Good job, buddy.
Would still right now get you in the show. I'll tell you what, there's a couple of guys that easy, but Laurie's got to keep his cool here because he's leading the championship and a lot of big names have fallen at the first hurdle. They certainly have to. Can you hold classically in this qualifier?
What do you think?
This is scary to watch.
Very nice.
Every minute of it.
Not easy condition and a good job.
That's a huge entry from Connor Shannon. Oh, he gets it down and he's into the road. He's better than right to Laxco because he's at the whole way round. This is unbelievable from Shanahan. He fires it across the circuit. Can he go deep on the wall? He rounds the wall.
What is the point, Kalle?
Very short wheelbase car with very little overhang. The tag walls, you're tagging the rear wheel.
98.
Was bananas.
Arttu.
97.
Yeah, I mean. Oh!
Not täysin hyvä.
Easy.
So free practice 2, P1, with a really small margin. You can check from there if you can see. I think it's 2000s, yeah, or hundreds, 200s, and 700s to P3, and then it's bigger gap, almost 2.5 tenths. So free practice 1 I was P2 actually, and free practice 2 P1. So that's quite a good day, and I still felt when I did this lap I was not in the optimal tire margin actually. When I did the 2 fast laps, when the tire is the fastest, I couldn't do a clean lap. We changed the setup just a small bit, went back out, the tire was not the fastest anymore, and still managed to do a good time. So let's say we are quite in a good range. Tomorrow is quali day, so need to push harder and nail the lap when the tire is fast. But then we can be in some really good position, I think. As you can see, the car is now wrapped up again. Looks like new, so the guys did a great job fixing it. Thanks for them. And yeah, the guys came also from I don't know where they're from, maybe from Belgium to wrap it up. So now the logos are there, and everything looks fine again. I try to keep it that way. So yeah, we are first in the line for the quali because we were fastest car in the last practice. So yeah, it's pretty good for us. Let's hope we can use the track position with the first set of tires, be first one on the clean track, hopefully. No traffic and some fast laps. Good luck.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That was tricky. So, quali is now done. We are P1 for both races. 2 fastest laps of the session. 2 last laps of the session. It was so tight. Both times when I had the new tire, I had on my fast lap red flag. So that's already not good because the tire always drops a bit on each heat cycle. So we went back in, then second set of tire, same thing, red flag. And then we had like 6 minutes when we went on the track at the end of the session. I just started pushing and did 3 push laps, and 2 of them were the fastest laps of the session. So really difficult condition. The car was not so easy than in the practice. I don't know, I think the track was also not so fast. The condition was not so good, but yeah, bouncing everywhere on the curbs. It was not clean, but we made it happen. That's the main thing. yes, starting to calm down a bit after the race. Get some cold shower also, it helps. P2 in the race 1. Of course not happy with the result. Starting P1 you always want to keep it. Actually the start and like the launch first lap was okay, I was quite good off the line. There was no issue, but yeah, this time I just had to give the place to Paul Meyer, he was just faster. I couldn't keep him behind. When he went in front he already made a gap and kept it all the time, he was just faster, so yeah, couldn't do much. Struggling a lot with the car, I think many of the drivers were struggling quite a lot. Because guys behind me also, after the beginning they weren't so close, I also was managing to pull a bit of gap. So yeah, biggest issue for me was just bouncing around everywhere, no grip, so yeah, that was quite tricky. I think we need to work today evening to see with the data and tire pressures and stuff what we can improve for tomorrow, because yeah, now the race car didn't feel, let's say race pace car didn't feel so good. I was just not having any clean laps and no pace, so big struggle to stay in a second. Sometimes it's like this.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
This goes in the same category as the ball trick.
So there we are, P1 from race 2 in Sunday. First big thanks goes to the team, all the mechanics and engineers. They kept working really hard after yesterday's pace. We wanted to push more, we wanted to find some pace from the car, and we did it. And yeah, then quite amazing race. I think I had a 5-second penalty for jump start. I don't think it was a big one. I even think I stopped actually before then starting when the lights went out. But anyway, 5-second penalty. And I kept pushing the whole 35 minutes all the time. Pushing and pushing, trying to get away from the guy in P2 because he didn't have a penalty. And then at the end we won the race with half a second or something. I went over the 5-second gap and yeah, it was quite amazing. I really enjoyed this kind of driving. It's fully new for me, but now when the car was fast today, yeah, like you can see on the video, it's completely different car than yesterday. Driving wise, I can just drive it nicely and I could push all the time and be quick. So biggest thanks goes to the team, and yeah, they deserve the result as much as me. I kept pushing. I also had a good race, so I'm really happy. And yeah, also the whole Redan team came here today to watch the race because the other side of the team was racing in Misano for endurance, and their race stopped a bit too early. So yeah, the whole team and the other guys from the endurance side came here to watch. Team was also here. So yeah, it was so cool to win in front of the whole team watching. So I think everybody enjoyed this race quite a lot.